You know, I think I actually do prefer just like listening to Numb over and over again. Be almost exactly like that one guy that posted to 4chan about like how he only listened to one particular Linkin Park song like 3,000 times in a row. Hi. Hey, howdy, hello, me, Dolphin, Chimeric Freak, Biological Test of Exit, person who will actually just like sit in Warframe and stare out the front cockpit window and just like listen to the ambient noise of the ship and the solar winds going through my ears, listening to the sounds of the world, the universe as it is. Watch the stars as they hum and pulse. Yeah. So today, we got a couple of goals. First is finish up this dog days thing so that I can get all the pearls and all the glyphs. And then I can go and see what Nakak has on the Plains of Eidolon, or in Cetus rather. And then after that, I'll take a look at the Coda. Hey, look!
The steady blade
There was another mod that I was
extracts
looking
a
for
tide
over here.
of blood and pain.
You Simulor. I remember whenever Simulor first came out. I remember whenever Simulor was first released and people saw it like, oh cool, sick, and then they all went Mirage, Halls of Malevolence, and just like looked down at the floor and just like spammed the button, and like entire worlds died. That was like that was another shift in power ramping. Yeah, okay, all right. Dog Days 3, let's go. Let's get this out of the way. VOD watchers skip forward like another hour.
3, 2, 1, I order you to have fun! Ding, ding, ding!
How are we doing today? I want to play on a set of steel drums. Every single time I hear steel drums, I'm just like, there's no way that little metal crab shell looking thing actually makes those noises. I wanna actually get my hands on one. Make sure that like the people of the world that I have seen play with a steel drum aren't lying to me. I want to look at its construction. I want to take it apart. Like there's no way. Shit magic. I hate this water gun. It is the worst of every projectile. You can't aim that shit. I don't know why I'm not going for lob balls everywhere. Dude, I haven't even drunk water yet. This is a disaster. See how far you have to lead your shots in order to land anything? I love how I'm still seeing like the icon for like being able to finish somebody with Orexia. I can't use my abilities here. That'll kill them. That'll murder them. And that's not the point here. The point here is to have fun. Didn't you hear Gila the Thame? The Grenier General herself. Well, actually, I have no recollection on what Gila the Thame's role is anymore. I don't know her lore. I need to go back and look at it. Unless she was something. Dude, they can bullet jump. It's nuts. Why would they do that? Imagine the Warframes in like any other game. Like how well would the Warframes fare in the world of Baldur's Gate 3? It's like a flip. Are the Warframes like level 15 player characters? The moment they encounter a heat metal spell, do they just fucking die? Hey, Hickory. Nice to see you in. Come back in, doll. How's it hanging? How's it going? I am unaccompanied by friends of the world today. It is just me going through and trying to figure out how best to navigate the worlds of the Coda and Tenet and Kuva weaponry. How's it hanging? How's it going? Almost got to play Monster Hunter Rise yesterday.
Round over! Back in your corners and ring out
Got
your
Brighton Prime. Now you're just waiting for the Incarnon to come back into rotation. Hell yeah. What even is the Incarnon rotation at the moment? I keep making mental notes to go back and do other Incarnons and try and grab them. But then I keep like getting to them and then like doing 1 or 2 matches and then not doing it. Like I keep wanting to try and get stuff like the Cybear. 'Cause I want the Cybear to love me. I want it to know that it is enjoyed. I say, even though I'm pretty sure I don't have the Cyber built. I did enough Pluto Huricon before the Cyber came out that I didn't have to I didn't have to grind. I didn't understand like what the fuss was about all the cryotic phosphors. Like, huh? What do you mean? Is this bad? Is this a bad amount? I would not know. Similar, I think, to the Oxium from Vauban. Oxium's a made-up word, anyways. Nobody has a pronunciation guide for it. Can't be done. Circuit sucks. You don't have good RNG. If you don't get a good weapon, the circuit do kind of suck. As much as I really enjoy it, as much as I actually genuinely do like doing the circuit, sometimes you're just not allowed to have a good weapon. You're not allowed to have a good time. And then it's hard to reset what weapons there are available. you have to just like do one mission successfully and then you can get out, but like if all your weapons are bad, then they're bad. It's like that's it's GG. They suck. Like it's more forgivable if you have like some subpar Warframe. If you have just like some okay Warframe that you like barely have modded or whatever, but like if the guns suck, nah. Versus. Don't get the Nezza for your main Tord. Did go into spiral. Fair enough. I'm pretty open to diversity on what it is that I play. All that I ask is that I just do damage. Sometimes you get like a good Warframe. It's like, oh cool, I can work with this, and then you get no good weapons, and it's like, okay, well shit, my Warframe will have to be strong. My Warframe will have to be my only source of doing literally everything. And some Warframes can do that. Like, I'm pretty sure Revenant does. RNG's difficulty is lackluster. I don't think that the RNG is meant to be as a difficulty. More just a way to get players to do things that they normally wouldn't. Like, I understand why there's durability in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. And it's so that players are forced to use something more than just like their favorite weapon. And much in the same way, a lot of what, one half of what defines a circuit is being allowed to, or being forced rather, to do something that you would normally not do if you want to play it. That includes doing different Warframes. So it's more a product of an experience as opposed to just trying to make it harder. Must optimize the fun out of the game. Yep, that's right. You're correct. There really was a I really do think that more people should like look at the GDC. There's this there was one segment of cursed video game problems, and one of them really is just like optimize the fun out of the game. Like, players will optimize the fun out of the game, and it's a very good, very incredibly, very good just segment.
Bring out your unmentionables! New round!
What a very loud victory scream.
The inbox has messages.
Oh, finally, I can go on to the final version. I got like the one glyph that matters, but I'm going to stay as like the default forever. Forever and ever. Very fine line between my build is fun and strong and macroing my way through this sortie. Yeah. Especially with like the amount of power that the players are allowed to have, that the players have been given over the years and now have. It's pretty hard to decide what the cap is. or decide like where a where an actual difficult would be. Like I know that somebody, there was somebody that responded to a post I did on Blue Sky, where it's like I could not be bothered to finish the sortie if it had like something or other on it. I can't remember what, but like the guy posted and said that they wanted to make the sorties more difficult or more rewarding, something like that. I kind of disagreed. I was like, I'm super okay with not everything being for the in-game players who have been playing this game like I have for 3,000 something hours. Like it's okay to just like not be the best. Oh, wait, we getting the cat crawls from killing people now? Super shooters struggle with balance is a universal rule. Any game that goes on for long enough struggles with putting a cap on players. Like you can go back to Overwatch, and Overwatch had a like Overwatch Classic playlist for a little bit, and the game was like so slow. It was an incredible difference just to like see how much Overwatch ramped up over the years. Just to see how much it changed. Like, not everybody had 10 different movement options. There were, like, especially Pharah, just like, holy shit, how slow that bitch moved. And then Path of Exile. Still can't get a melee to work right, even though they made Path of Exile 2. They made a whole other game to try and make melee feel good, and they still couldn't do it. Rest in peace. All I want to do is just be a cool melee guy. I just want to beat face. Yeah, no. And then we got fucking Ice Shot, and no wait, Ice Shot's just like okay. Hang on a minute. What's like the actual cracked Path of Exile builds? I think one of them was like something concoctions. Stuff that you throw out. Maybe not Rain of Arrows. Who knows? But yeah, it's like I don't know. For armchair game dev guy, me, I've never really liked the plus damage and like just like the plus damage mods. It's like even whenever Serration like was the main mode of making sure that you had damage on your weapon, it just felt like a one form attacks, like a 12-point mod text is like, why wouldn't you want that on your gun? It felt like an incredible waste of a theoretically very cool modding system. And now you like throw that acceleration off to the side, and it's like, you're like, yeah, you don't need damage, you need molt. You don't need add, you need molt. Get your Balatro Joker cards. Or I could have indentured service turn wheels in your base for automation. That could be Settlers. That could be the Settlers update. It's one of them, I think.
Out of how many have? Let's do it again, meat
I'm gonna read your codex entry, Keela. What the hell are you on? What are you about? Let's see where. No. She would be under the Laverian, would she? Where does one find like the codex? The universe? There we go. All right. Would she be under factions? Where's this bitch at? Adversaries? Nope. She's not a weapon. She wishes she were. Is she an object? What would if she? Okay, all right. She's not. Cool. Is she a vehicle? No, she's not a vehicle. Good. So some wish that Keela Dathame could be ridden like a bicycle, but like, nah. Can't call her an object anymore. It's true. Like, man, what did DE mean by this? Woman object? Excuse me? I guess I guess DE might know their audience. Who knows? Was it on accident? Was it on purpose? We'll never know. Was it meant to be? They changed how it is I access information. Now I have no idea what to do. The change was made 10,000 years ago. Still have no idea what to do. Have you ever seen Kayla thirst? Me neither. I never really saw anyone thirst over any of like the human people in this game until Sister came out. But like Sister came out, the Deimos update came out like after some radicalization of the internet. And just like, I don't know, like many more people were just like more openly accessible, just being like very, very incredibly horny. I was like, I see. But I mean, somebody has to think that like she's really desirable, right? She's got to have an audience, right? Purely thirst for the infested meat puppies? White women, am I right? I'm about to search. I'm about to search Rule 34 Kilo to Fame. I'm about to do it. I know that... I know that we've had like butt-shaking gifts for some alternate models for like Saren, Valkyr, and a couple of others. I was about to say Nova, but then I remember that Nova has like no ass whatsoever to speak of. Unfortunate. She just has like the leg warmers. There's also got to be somebody who's really into like Vayhex, like Gundam frame. Like they liked hearing Vayhex scream at them. and then seeing what all sorts of like modifications he could put his body into. Like there's someone out there. There's someone out there like that really has Vahek on the mind. Gotta be. What the? Okay, maybe I'm just going nuts again. Thought I saw like a weird visual effect due to the rain on like one of these metal canisters. It looked like a heat haze almost. Vahek robustly on his back, gotten you unwise. I really like the one line in one of the Doom books where the God Emperor guy in the gigantic worm body was like, why does everyone expect me to like be attracted to someone and then like want to have sex with them? Like I just love people. I just want to love them. I don't need to have sex with them. Maybe I should just like attach a penis to my body, just like somewhere, so that they shut up. Yes, just imagine being able to attach an organ anywhere on your body for no real reason other than because you can. The character customization would go wild. We'll go into the Phantasy Star Online 2 like pentaboob.
Bah! So you won this one. Best out of how many have? Let's do it again. Meat sucks.
Yeah. I played PSO2 whenever it was still just a Japanese only client. And then I saw PSO2 New Genesis come along. I was like, oh, cool, neat. And then I played it for like an uncomfortable amount of hours. I was like, no, this is not neat. Give me back PSO2 Classic. But I'm unsure if the Emperor of Mankind has suffered these same exact problems. I think he just like suffering from being mostly dead. I think before that he was just trying to roid up as much as possible so that his large eugenic creatures, the ultramarines, wouldn't look down upon him, so that he could like look down upon them instead, like quite physically. But the base Lord of all mankind must have thought of just like putting extra body parts on himself, right? It's like, it would be nice to do all this paperwork if I had an extra arm or two. Just imagine. Then you start looking like one of those dead robo guys. I can't remember their names, because I'm terrible with names. If I did not encounter the name in a formative year of my life, then the name will go in and then out after like 2 days. Why is my melee weapon a double-sided pool noodle? Because I'm doing like the I'm doing the summer event, Dog Days, and it has been legally mandated that we have fun with pool noodles and killing each other with squirt guns. Your mom and me. Hey, Leaf. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Me and my mother. Fair enough. I've been told by an uncomfortable number of friends that my mother is quite conventionally attractive. I was like, dude, I don't need to hear that. Like, thanks, I guess, but like, just because we're Southern, don't mean that you need to bring it to my attention. You could have easily just like kept that to yourself, my guy. You'll have to tell me more about this the Drukari. Are they like the Thri-Kreen where they're multi-armed creatures? Did my pool noodle change colors? Wasn't it red before? Oh, I died. That's right. I think you get a different color each time you load into the game, and then another one for each life. After the Eldar won the war in heaven, got really bored. Fair enough. It's like at some point the immortal races that have access to body morphing technology eventually just become like whatever fucking weirdos, right? So to pray this spawn a new Chaos God. I do know that they spawn Selenesh and the Dark Eldar were the Dark Eldar are just like the people that if you're ever under attack by them, you do not get captured by them. Like the rule is do not get captured by them. You will regret literally everything about it. It is better to die than to be captured by the dark guys. Hopefully that's enough.
This one. Best out of how many have? Let's do it again. Meat sucks.
Playing some World of Darkness? Is that the acronym? Oh no, I'm sleepy. Oh no, I'm tired. Oh no, I got up at 3 a.m.
Messages in your
Yes.
inbox, operator.
World of Darkness mentioned. I love
Not as encrypted.
Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. Alright, now we go and see Nakak. He turned into furniture. Not bad, honestly. There are some people that just really want to be chairs, you know? Some people that want to be sat upon.
Best prices and free advice to
Each toys.
your local.
Acid shells. Enemies explode on death, dealing 450 corrosive damage, plus 45% enemy max health in 50 minutes. That seems pretty good. That seems stupidly good. That seems like hand it over. Fish? Fish. Colors? Colors. More floof. Water bending? It is the most okay water bending I've ever seen. Not gonna lie, ain't gonna front. More floof. I cannot afford the last floof. Unfortunately, I could not afford the fish ephemera at the time. I don't think. Did I get the fish ephemera? Or am I a liar? Okay, I got the fish ephemera. I was in fact a liar. All right. Okay. We can fish. All right. On to the main reason why is that I decided to stream Warframe. Tars blades have a 300% crit chance when they reload upon return, or when they return upon reload. Striking enemies with returning blades to activate Kantar's corral. Above that, increases reload speed by 20% for allies. Another victim of the inevitable something. Another victim of many things existing in the game, of so many video game things.
Ordis reminds the operator to take time for themselves.
Silence, Ordis!
Silence, yes, but it also creates rubble.
Silence! I don't need to be cared for at the moment. I don't know how to deal with it. VTM WTA. I am unsure of these. Unsure of these acronyms. They're new to me. Legasite harvest. Do I? I don't remember Legasite harvest. Wait, let me grab a drink of water. Hold on a minute. Let me just get my water. Oh, my fish in the loading screen. I swear I'm gonna like see one of these fish move in like the corner of my eye. Metaphorically speaking, because I'm always looking at my screen. But, like, I'm going to see the movement of the fish, and I'm going to think that it's an enemy, and I'm going to try and shoot at my own fish. And it's going to happen so often that I'm going to have to turn off this ephemera. Just you wait. Vampire Masquerade World for the Apocalypse. Ah, I see. Unfortunately, I've not done a whole lot of World of Darkness. Why is that music getting louder? Am I approaching anything? Is something approaching me? Should I be concerned? You are run, damn. All right. Can I run like really slowly though? What if I just like a little bit? Normally I'm like on the other side of that, where I have to be the pursuer. Maybe for like just the novelty, I can be pursued once in my life. Oh, the Kantar look neat. They give you danglies. Where'd that cat go? Oh, there he is. I don't know, some reminding me of like whenever you sometimes play Dead by Daylight, or well, no, not even me, because it's not whenever you play Dead by Daylight. Just like whenever you watch people who are playing Dead by Daylight, you're reminded like, oh yeah, sometimes I'm really into people that just like want to chase you around. Like sometimes I want to be the prey animal. It's like, huh? Is this really the time to be talking about this? Is this really the time to be talking about how like you're really into Scream? Well, I guess it is. Like if it's not now, then when? But like, sometimes I'm taken for a turn. Like sometimes I get hit with whiplash. I'm like, okay, I wasn't expecting to hear this. I mean, sure, go on. Express thine sexuality. Go on, queen. Dead by Daylight mention. I definitely do not consume a Dead by Daylight myself. I've never installed the game. I have zero inclination to do so.
It is done. Either flee to extraction now, or if you have it in you, ask Kalimos to find the next Legosite. Remember, the tech rot evolves quickly, and your next battle will be harder still.
Oh, talk to me more, Eleanor. Talk to me more, Miss Baldur's Gate 3 girl.
Our feline friend yearns for another hunt. Will you oblige?
Or you see people play Dead by Daylight unless you want to play it. I want to play it like once, just to like better understand it, but it's definitely not my kind of game. Which is ironic considering the amount of times that I have been like really into asymmetrical multiplayer games. They're like Evolve and like Juggernaut style games and a few others. There's which one am I thinking of? The one shooter game that got shut down. It was vampires versus humans. We think about it a lot.
There it is, the tech rot's latest debutante. Take it down.
No, not Blood Hunt. I don't know. There was one such video game. It was very, very good. And whenever it shut down, there was like absolutely nothing like it. Oh, Redfall.
Finish it first.
Like this game kind of like old at this point. It's like Team Fortress 2 old. Trying to think of like what other games the devs did. I'm looking. I know who to. I know who to fucking look for in order to find this. Where's it at? Was it like Left 4 Dead 2? No, it was like a 4v4 game where one side of the players were humans and then one side of the players were vampires. The vampires often had access to like big movements and a few like transformative abilities, and then the humans would have like dashes and better guns. But it was an asymmetrical game, and that was kind of the point. It was like Left 4 Dead 2 also had that mode, but it wasn't like Left 4 Dead 2 because it didn't have zombies and shit in it. Like Left 4 Dead 2 does in fact have the like versus mode. Where one side plays as the humans and the other side plays as the special zombies, but it was just a classic ass like get guns, shoot the other guys. Like there's nothing else to it other than just like shoot the other guys, but like one side is humans with zero abilities but like better guns, and the other guys is like melee zombies. Nosgoth, that's the one. Holy shit. That's it. That's the game. Dude, I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. Never heard of it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've inflicted this knowledge upon you, because Nosgoth got shut down, and you can't play Nosgoth anymore. Unless there was like a fan revival of Nosgoth, in which case you load into it and you're not getting to play. Much like Natural Selection 2 or Titanfall 2 with the North Star Client. Like you load into North Star Client, you go into a free-for-all, and you get shot from across the map by some guy hit firing a car. We like the co-op survival trend. I do too. I'm a big fan of the play with other people trend. I'm a friend slop enjoyer. As somebody who has started streaming specifically to find friends, I'm an enjoyer. I'm an appreciator. And then I go ahead and play the games by myself. I also really liked it whenever some mini games would get like a multiplayer mod, or they would add in a multiplayer section or update eventually, and they would just call it like the game name Together, like Don't Starve Together, Nuclear Throne Together. I like that trend as well. Don't Starve Together or Fire. I wouldn't know. I didn't have friends to play it with. And I wasn't all too incredibly interested in survival games for most of my life. So I just never got onto the Don't Starve train. Like, I understand that it's very good, and I really do like its art style, but like, I just hadn't played it. I'm an embarrassment.
Techrod. It consumes and it learns. And the only thing we can do is try to destroy it.
Playing Repo on your own is a sad experience. I'll sometimes play Repo by myself while I'm scrubbing through VODs, because Repo does not take a whole lot of my, does not take enough of my computer's power to fail to run.
So we reclaim what
So
the
I can
Techrod
play a
has
video
taken
game
from
while
us.
also having my my video editing software up. Can confirm it's a bit kind of sad.
Splendid hunting all around.
One player gets to be a nightmare creature in your friend slop games. It's like so one player gets to be like the gets to be a gigantic disgusting creature that protects the rest of the party. Like, ah, thanks daddy creature. Thanks daddy Slendy. Oh, you got it. You're welcome. It's putting early instillment of appreciation of horrific creatures early on into the minds of people. Creating a whole new host of creatures. I came here specifically so I could fight Scaldra. What the fuck you mean? That I gotta go underground now. Daddy creature, that's right. Learn to traumatize your friends by appearing out of the darkness, but in peak. I do have the one friend Rachel who, like, every single time it seems we play Repo together, I'll just like appear. Well, it's not like I just appear. I'm just walking around. I'm just like a little pill robot, right? I'm just a little guy, and then she'll get spooked. So I'm just like imagining, what if I were just like a large lumbering beast. Hunter the parent of my YouTube. I'll give it a shot. I'll queue it up. I was playing Killing Floor 3 with my bigger brother yesterday, and he's apparently like all in on looking at all the different like drama related to other tubers.
Time you hit the showers.
It's like, why? First off, why? Second off, you have better things to do each time. Third off, why? Fourth, he recommended me an animator on YouTube that I feel like I have seen around before, like Meat Canyon. He's like, hey, how are you with like horror stuff? I was like, dude, I'm a body horror enjoyer, but like that's about it. I like being given questions like being given difficult questions, such as like Soma, which wasn't even really all that difficult of a question considering how the existentialism from Soma I've already conquered, I've already thought of on my own. I said, hey, you know what? I can answer this. The people of the world should play Talos Principle 2. Specifically the second one. I think the themes and questions that Talos Principle 2 raises are a lot more interesting than the one from the first game. And I do believe I have a complete playthrough up on my YouTube. Wasn't streamed because streaming puzzle games is like the like #1 most awful thing that you can do to yourself. You body horror to project your gender dysphoria on. You body horror to become relatable. Need to put on like the monster tag so that I can have an accurate self insert. I have to plug in my phone. Fear and Hunger didn't do it, but the video of essays about it are deep. I think Fear and Hunger is meant to be just like more stressful than anything else. Like it's fucked up and stressful.
Oh, Scaldra is distracted. I'm taking the opportunity.
I haven't really like looked at a lot of the lore for it though. Like I've just seen like some people play through it. I think I would greatly benefit from just like having
a lot more. You've really just done the minimum at this point.
Amir, please be quiet. I'm trying to speak. No, nothing. Next to nothing about Funger except coin flipping. I know there's like this one glitch lucky coin in like the very beginning of the game. All right, let me plug in my phone so that I can like have voices in my head while I'm at work today. Hold on. Hunger starts with you trying to get money to get your girl out of sex work, ends with murder and God's end era human suffering. True.
Operator,
And then like
will you begin another mission?
there are like other starting. There are other characters that you can have like slightly different starts with, but I think it like largely ends up just being like, yeah, go kill gods. Have fun. I really hope it doesn't require me to have Worm away. It is very much a hero of circumstance sort of thing. Like you just kind of fucking appear. And like you just kind of happen upon all that shit. Just looking at Nosgoth, like, oh man, Nosgoth. I have to remind myself that I do in fact need to like hit things. I need to level up my Gerudo so I can get the experience points, so I get the mastery, so I can eventually achieve LR1. Love Pathologic. The name is recognizable to me. I know the name, but I can't quite place anything to it. Russian Plague game. I really should get around to playing more White Knuckle. Like as another stressful game that is very good. There you go, White Knuckle, the game where you climb away from the goo. The game where you just climb. The game where your hands are constantly in peril. I'm surprised that I actually did beat Wuckle in a sensible time. I'm definitely not gonna like be beating any records for it. Definitely not gonna be like doing 15-minute climbs whenever it takes me like 3 hours or so, but like White Knuckle, very good. The goo is always coming. Ow. Ah, there we go. Still need to play Still Wakes the Deep. Are the people still about the Still Wakes the Deep? I figured that I was like too late to jump on that train. I figured that it was too late for me to play it on stream at least. Same studio is making Bloodlines 2. I did see that. I think Bloodlines 2 has gone from like 4 different hands now. But I do think I remember seeing an article about it. Like that does seem correct. It does feel vaguely correct. I also need to finish the Vampire Masquerade's visual novels things. Because I did like 2 of them, I think. I read like 2 of them. But I didn't finish like the 3rd. I remember like one of them where they had the guy be as a Bruja, I think. And then I was like, huh, can I possibly, this seems like a good time for me to try and see if I can use Mesmer through like a phone call. Just what are the limitations? And then I did the I tried to use Mesmer on a telephone or across a telephone call, and I got made fun of for it. Like, nah, I didn't really expect that to actually work. I was just trying to see if it did. Peak line stool will surely be awesome after the next rewrite. Just remake the game yet again. Just resalvage it into something else once more.
Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. Marking extraction. Use it when you need it, but only if you need it.
Well, I need to extract. God damn it. Kind of wish Spider Lady could still do the wall hops.
Contamination is getting out of hand. Start holding your breath.
But no, when you try to wall hop with Spider Lady, you just stick to the wall instead. Paradox Souls, they want to make all 13 clans playable. Dev came in and said, we could do 4. Classic. Like, sir? These are literally impossible goals. What do you mean literally impossible? I just told the stockholders that we could do this. Are you telling me that I just lied to our precious stockholders? How dare you? How dare you make me do this? What have you done to me? Look at what you've made me do.
How the Tenno arm themselves.
Probably DLC if possible. Good likelihood. But it would, I don't know. I guess it depends on if it's like masquerades where you get to like experience the same story through just like a different character. Or if like the clan actually affects like the storyline. I imagine that it'll just be like side quests. If Stanley Parable and years of video game has taught me anything, it will probably just end up being kind of like it's just like a small bit of the character creation. It's not gonna like matter a whole lot for the story, even though it should. Even though in the world it should perhaps matter a little bit more.
Got a solid move, abandoned supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a count. Bust into the cache before it's smoked. See?
Can't vicissitude the homeless man behind the club will be writing a very strongly worded rant on Blue Sky and still play. True.
Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worksy, a fewer fervor charges should pop it. But know this.
Venture and Bruja. Bruja are the ones that transform into werewolves, right? I remember that being the one that I played as in Masquerade Bloodlines. That's Gangrel, damn. No Malkavians, no fucked up wordy creatures. No creatures that are actually entirely incredibly understandable if you just like take a couple of moments to listen to them. But they've got like the old curse of Delphi, where they'll say everything correctly and they'll just like say it weirdly, but like nobody will listen to them. Bruja are the punks and neo-Nazis. Okay, so Bruja are like the normal basic people. Got it. They're like basically humans. Remember like the wizards, right? They're the very magically adept ones. Tremere witches got it. They had a very nice dress. The female Tremere had a very nice dress in Bloodlines. I'm remembering.
Damn, cuz. Missed it.
Fringe, fair enough. what are the most hipster coded creatures? Like I'm also incredibly surprised that the Nosferatu aren't going to be a playable race. But like if you aren't going to do Malkavians, then I guess you can't do Nosferatu either. In the entire world, dark just vampire. Considering how just vampire are the only ones that I know, for a fact, for certain, for real, the one that I can actually like speak on in any sort of confidence and be able to follow a conversation based off of, probably just vampire. Got one claiming Tremere. Fair enough. Where'd he go? Clan explodes if they stay in one place for too long? Okay, that's new to me. Never mind. I was unfamiliar with their game. Was unfamiliar with the Wanderlust. The explosive ordnance enforced Wanderlust. The IED Romanians. I need to play that other Bloodlines game that like goes through all the different times. Like you play as a dude that's like hunting down a vampire throughout like centuries. Living in vans. Relatable.
Mess with the hex now. Not Scaldra, not Tech Rock. You feel me?
Had to live in a car for a little while. Back whenever I was in scam college. I'm Spider-Man. It turns out calling the Romani people magical and making their race-specific vampire clan to be addicted to committing crime is kind of racist. True. Also incredibly fucked up that I immediately clocked it as Gypsy, as Romanian. Just like, ah, I know what they're based off of. Like, ah, I get this. I understand.
Plotting route.
Excuse me. gain power through cannibalism? How common would cannibalism be in the vampire universe? Like, certainly you could get blood through, you could in fact get blood through human beings, or you could like prey upon weaker vampires. Or preying upon weaker vampires would just be a just like a form of punishment, a form of control. Diablerie. As you absorb another vampire soul. Cool, cool. This assumes that vampires have souls. Diablerie is illegal. Oh man, I wonder who made that illegal, huh? I wonder who made it illegal and then continued to do it. Do it like behind closed doors. Yeah, we decided to execute this this rogue vampire for threatening the masquerade. But they didn't. There's no evidence that they actually did any of that. Don't worry about it. The problem is gone forever. Made illegal by the old and powerful vampires. That's right. That's what I thought. So at that point, is it more just like making sure that they have a food source than it is anything else? That it is just like preserving the society of vampires.
Either flee to extraction now, or if you have it in you, ask Kalimos to find the next Legasite. Remember, the tech rot evolves quickly, and your next battle will be harder still.
Eleanor, can you please like whisper into my brain and call me a stud muffin? Eleanor, please, I need it.
Do not mourn for the Legasite. It is but one appendage of the sprawling tech rot mass.
Like someone will want you to take their place, yeah. Like, how illegal? How illegal is eating other people? That sounds illegal. I figured. This is like, is death well and truly like the end for a lot of vampires? Is it truly like the worst thing possible for a bunch of vampires? What if you just like get slow cooked? Like, what if you got like a little Greek curse going on? Like a bit of a divine punishment. Like your punishment is to drink rat blood and being sent out into the sun for a little bit by your toes. Ah, yes, let's go. More of that potential extra currency. I love that. Vampire, probably because you don't want to die. Wasn't there? What was the reason for your character being turned into a vampire? Wasn't it just like? some rogue vampire just like turning people into vampires, and you just so happen to be like a success. You so happen to not suck.
It's on the run. Give chase.
Fuck real good, your hookup wanted to keep you. Understandable. The logical extreme of of the possessive hookup. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Like,
A vulnerable effort. Do you think you can do more next time?
I'd rather not, ma'am. I'm doing the exact all that I need. Shit.
Please select destination.
Trying to think. Well, like what were the other clans in Bloodlines? I know that Nosferatu was like one of my favorites because they had like actually very incredibly intriguing gameplay mechanics. Because like the game becomes pretty different, like actually very different whenever you're playing as a Nosferatu. And you just like get a random clan. Just like get random clan blood whenever you become embraced. Or do you get embraced by a Bruja and then can become a Tremere? Or is it just like you have to be embraced by a Tremere in order to be a Tremere? Yeah, I remember Ventru. They like they didn't want to like eat rats. Like they're very blue-blooded, big nobility. But I'm trying to remember like what their like gameplay options were. Because I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to a lot of the background lore for Vampires Masquerade because I didn't know that they were part of like a tabletop series back whenever I played it. I just thought that it was a neat vampire game. I didn't know there was a whole lot to it. It wasn't until like years later that I decided to look more up and was like, oh, there's like a whole system behind this. Interesting. And then I went back to playing D&D. But I had problems. Usually playing with the person who embrace you. Become a thin blood. So unless you turn out you fucked up cative. I feel like I know the word caitiff, but I don't remember the significance of it. Because it has been like a number of years. Like I think absolutely insane that I get to say like it's possibly been like over a decade since I last played it. That the years keep slipping by. The march of time continues onward. I feel my bones crunch and crackle underneath me. I stepped out of my car the other day after work, and it's like I had this back pain, and I was like, no, I know what this back pain is. Please don't, please don't, please don't. I know what this back pain is. But then like the back pain said, oh yes, and then like it felt like part of my lower back moved, and it fucking crunched and popped out of place, and then the back pain was gone. But like I felt a tingle in my toes, like, oh man. This is not correct. This is not right. This shouldn't be happening. Oh man, this is happening. Says my back.
4 count is approaching terminally unfun levels. Activate another health scrubber.
Sometimes your clan just fucking kills you. Fair enough. Sometimes people need to know that they're like they're a fucked up entity in a creature. Does a Coda Hirudo do anything other than just like have higher base stats? It doesn't have any like extra special functionality to it, I don't think, right? Tremere decides that your vibes are off and just kills you. Fair enough. Like honestly, respect the vibe check. Like I need to read the Gift of Fear at some point or another. But I don't think I really need to understand. Like I just get it. Like I think the main theme of the book is just going to be like, yeah, trust your gut. I'll be like, you got it. Understood. Like sometimes.
Taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions, like this. Don't worry, I'll share. Extraction is ready. I can't ask you to fight anymore. But if you wanted to fight longer, I wouldn't say no.
Catch you doing the wrong party trick, it's over for you. I would in fact have to like study up on the different clans, because like I've said, I never really got all that into World of Darkness, like with the werewolves or not. But I do remember my favorite being Gangrel, because I could just level up my transformation power and then beat the shit out of people. That was how I operated. I think there was a mod that I saw the other day for Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines that restored cut content.
Contamination is off the charts. You need to hustle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to cleanse that. I didn't see that it was like over 200 meters away. Oops. Books are better written, lore's more forgiving. Do the werewolves? But I'm more interested in the vampires.
Coming back from this. Get out of there.
But I have a greater interest in the vampires. Ain't it dying, Cloud?
Game over. Get to extraction.
I really am like struggling to think of like all the different gameplay from Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. Damn.
Head directly.
So, for some odd reason, I can't. I simply, I'm part of the people that just can't say they like 10 times fast. Fucked up. And here I was thinking that I had good tongue action. What's wrong with me? What the fuck you mean, nuh-uh? Please, burger cheese. You got it. Pleasure burger, extra vulva. You got it.
Game over, man. Game over. Get to extraction.
What was this? Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines Cut Content mod. I remember there being some stuff. Oh, fucking Steam, get out of here. Carrying bodies, staking vampires, dice rolls, botching stuff. Okay, we can get out with the with the botching stuff. We don't need to bring that back in. A law rocket launcher? Excuse me? East LA Latino style hub? If I go back and I replay Bloodlines, I'll probably do like some sort of a content mod, because like I went back and I replayed KOTOR 2 with one of the a fan restoration mods on it, and it was an entirely different game. Like, it was nuts. I loved it all over again. KOTOR mentioned, yes sir, yes sir. In the same vein, I should also get around to playing Jade Empire. I've had Jade Empire on my list for like almost a decade now. And I should get around to it. I don't know. It's like it's one of those games that's just been on the radar. It has been on the docket because it's interesting. But I just never got around to it. Because there are always so many other games, and like, man, long form RPG is it. Let's see if an Etch reference. Probably not. I hate to say it, but like probably not. I hate to disappoint in this way. Unless it actually is, and I'm thinking like the BioWare Jade Empire game that actually is a Siege and Touch reference. And I just didn't know because I've not played Jade Empire yet. I do need to get around to like getting a copy for myself. I have it on my EA Play games. Like it's just one of those games that I have through the EA client. But I should probably make sure that they just like haven't delisted it. Like who really wants to play Jade Empire? John EA says. And then just like removes it from everybody's libraries, thinking that nobody will notice. Mentions it once in a video. Ancient Chinese city build sim. Fair enough. I was unfamiliar with the game of the content creators. My bad. I'm a person that doesn't like go out and watch a whole bunch of other people. You're correct. My spirit of discovery and whimsy are tried. They're failing. Holy water. How many seasons into Supernatural did they get before they started like figuring out to just like load salt into shotgun shells? How many seasons before they just decided like, yeah, you know what, let's go with like some modernization. Let's just allow that now. The first two seasons were like the only two seasons that were good, by the way. The only person we watch around these parts is PNG streamer Tilfin True. Yes sir, yes sir. I'm glad to see that you went onto the Twitch.television site and saw Tilfin front page headlines breaking new names. Yeah, you know what? This guy right here. And that in season 1, damn. I remember there being something that was like so easy that they could have done from like the very beginning. They just like didn't. Because it was like a very modern-ish solution that they just like didn't do for a long time. It felt very arbitrary for like why they didn't do it. I can't tell you. I can't tell you what it was. It's been actual decades since I've watched Supernatural.
See, my ass is out here on the line too. You hit this mission's minimum threshold, but you didn't come down here to do the minimum, did you?
Watch someone with Mar when there was like me and a Russian dude. That's right. That was the plan. That's the plan all along. Tilfin, why do you stream at like 4 in the morning? Why is it that you stream at 7? Well, I stream at 4 in the morning for a different reason to why I stream at 7 in the morning. 4 in the morning is because I'm employed as fuck and my work having working like 20 days in a row with no days off. And then I can never trust that I actually get a day off whenever I'm actually on a day off. I'm basically on call forever. Like, for example, I apparently have all of next week scheduled off. However, I don't trust that in the slightest. There's a non-zero chance that just like almost all of my days off are going to be me being called in to do something. So I decided, hey, what if I just like wake up at 3 in the morning and stream instead? Because I sure as shit wasn't being able to. I wasn't allowed to stream at like normal hours. But decided to stream at 7 in the morning because like, who else is streaming at 7 in the morning? Like you want to watch somebody play this game at like 7 o'clock at night at 7 p.m. EST with the highest traffic? You got so many options. You have options aplenty. Fucking 7 in the morning EST. You got me. It's either you put up with me or you just like you ain't watching anybody play it. Honestly, a little bit sad about Blood Moon. I didn't get to withstand Hircine's curse. So I'm just out here being unable to be a werewolf. I think Argonians aren't able to become a werewolf, right? They should. Yesterday, you turned off stream while you were in the bathroom because work called. Yeah, that's also like the 3rd time in a row that I've had to like cancel on Faye because of work canceling, and it's fuck up. It's fucked up. I don't like it. I hate it. I don't want to flake. That's the point of the DLC, kind of. Yeah, that's also what I thought. Like, the point of the DLC would be to, like, be a werewolf. And yet, here I am, the Reverie. Definitely very much overpowered. I did not know that that Tribunal was a 2nd DLC. I thought that was actually playing it in order. But I think even then, Tribunal is probably still the better DLC. Or, sorry, expansion. This is before the DLC. Before DLC era. It's expansions back then. Capitalism forces you to abandon your personal life. Universal basic income can't come soon enough. I mean, I'll accept a babe, but mostly just like universal basic income could possibly fix my life. It could help at least.
Spore contamination is getting out of hand. Start holding your breath.
If I can't have universal basic income, can I at least have a hot goth babe beat me? You get me. If I'm not going to be able to have the autonomy in my life, can I at least have like the consolation prize of being able to do whatever the fuck my hot witch wife wants? Being able to just like be a wife guy for my babylicious babe. Like I could settle. Will you accept mediocre goth femboy? Added to the collection of those already in my Discord. And join in. We got they babe. We got they babe puppy. We have Australian femboy. We got other femboy. And then we got another femboy, and then we got 2 Texas girls. We got like 2 token cis people in there. Hop on in.
These will feed the fire.
Room for MTF girl fair? Absolutely. Exclamation point Discord. Now, I was trying to build Ember yesterday, and I think I just came to the conclusion that Ember just fucking sucks. I think I came to the conclusion that just like Ember is just like not good.
Here's what we can do for you.
Wrath of Ukko. The yucky. The yucky. I really do need to get to Corvex eventually. I need to catch up. But first off, I need to not be distracted. What I actually need is
Plotting route.
is making sure that I can... I don't think you can... It feels incorrect to say it, but like... I don't think you can spawn in a Kuva or a Tenet if you have one of these creatures available. If you have a little Coda fight going on. It feels wrong to say it. But I think that's why I wasn't getting a Kuva Lich to spawn yesterday. Because I had this guy active. What does count as Lich? Yes. Okay, I did not know. I was unaware. I was unaware of their game. Because they're not even on the star chart. Like I get why it is that you wouldn't have a Sisters of Parvos or a Lich up at the same time, because they're like
Just ping one of Scaldra's secret stashes.
taking part of the huge same map area, and like overlap would be weird and stuff. But I didn't know that it was only like actually one Lich available at a time from each faction. Araxia for new melee Warframe. She has a teleport. Ash crying in the background. Hey Desmond, welcome in. Nice to see ya. Now we need murmur or sentient adversaries. Ooh.
You don't crack that cache soon.
It's Incarnon.
Permanently. Clock's ticking. Look for furball
No.
charges.
First, why did I think Incarnons? Just have an alternate for all the different old Orokin weapons that Entrati has in his lab. Primed fish. Desmond, are you also femboy coded? And I need to count my femboys. I can almost smell the computer science coming off of you. Real non-prime Orokin weapons would be cool, actually. I would like to see some of the other things that are available in the Orokin era that were not Orokin. Like the Grineer technology is also kind of regressed, along with their basically their entire society, with the cell rot, with the clone rot. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the pristine restored Grineer stuff in the upcoming update, because you like go back in time or whatever. Because I did see for a moment that there were like other Grineer, but they weren't like a cloned Grineer.
Okay. Woo. Make do.
That's right, country girl. We're gonna make do. Oh, man. Hold F. There we go. Okay, weird. Repeat Grenier before they revolted en masse. Yeah. Then I forget like some of the everything else that happened with Grenier to get from point A to point B. Like they were just a group that served underneath the Orcan, like most other people were. And then they rebelled alongside the Tenno. And then I think like the queens found out about transference. And they've been trying to get a Tenno body ever since. They keep finding Warframes. And Vor's like, oh, this one. He's like, no, you fool, a Tenno. And he keeps bringing in like a Warframe, like, this one? No, a Tenno. A Warframe. No, a Tenno.
That's the last of them. Time to combine.
That feels good. It feels good to be Spider-Man. Whenever it works. Clone slaves from the very beginning, and then the queens transferred into Grenier bodies to avoid the Tenno systematic necessity working. Ah, I had it a little backwards. And then like I guess they lost the technology that allowed them to preserve their bodies through excessive cloning. Could be wrong. Like I said, it's been a long while since I've like been into the the lore of Warframe. It's been a long while. Far too long. Just hit faster. Beat the AF faster. Forgot.
Operator, Ordis has determined the secrets to happiness. A combination of heightened dopamine levels and a terrible memory. You're welcome!
Okay, alright, fair enough. Got a broken sword? Unfortunate, you hate to see it. I got so many other things that you could fish out of there. Why a busted ass sword? There was so much going for you. Give me you. Double tech rot with abilities. I sure hope that includes like gun. Gummy sharks. Cute. I mean, gummy sharks actually kind of suck as a snack. Not gonna lie. Ain't gonna front. Yeah, never been the biggest fan of the gummy sharks nor like the Swedish fish. I'm pretty sure that gets me put on some sort of watch list. Like the Swedes are looking at me and me specifically and going, this guy, fuck him. He doesn't like Swedish fish. Man, why y'all pulling up trash? Why y'all pulling out actual trash? It makes no sense. I got so many things that you can find in there. Gummy orange spices were peak. Trying to think. I don't think I've ever had like an orange spice gummy. Oh, orange slices. Okay, yeah, all right, never mind. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, okay. There's another snack that was like that my mother used to get a whole bunch. The like circus peanuts, where they were basically just like sugar in a large horse pill form that would dissolve in your mouth. Yeah, they were very fascinating. I never go out and buy them myself because they have like this weird aftertaste, and there are so many other candies I would rather have, but they were a fascinating food. Hated those. They were okay. See, the greatest contribution Norway's made to world culture? Yes. Other than twitch.tv/Bino. My phone's going off. I have to shoot this Legosite. And then turn off my alarm. There we go. Alright, there we go. And I also might as well just like go use the bathroom. So I'll give you guys some shorts while I'm out. And I'll be back in a bit. Oh, can I? No, Yoshi! I can't believe Yoshi looked into the light and then fucking died. The Romance of the Scarab, Part 4. How am I supposed to read this about the first three parts? The Romance of the Scarab community is gonna fucking axe me. They're gonna cancel me on Twitter. The slip she sat in, like the morning dew, clung to her bosom. The cloth was perfumed gauze, leaving so closely to her nubile curves. Oh, we're spicy. Oh, we're so spiced already. Oh, we're talking about breasting boobily? Let's fucking go. All right, let's see how mature I can be while reading this. I'm already failing, but oh, actual smut. Oh, darling. Oh, fan me. Oh, all right. I was mature for like too long. I had to do a joke. I apologize. I am approximately like one cross neuron and one sad boy bowl of ice cream away from writing, I don't know, entire walls of that on Twitter, and it will be like everyone else's problem. A bad game isn't always a bad game. True. The only time that I could like say that a game is like bad is if I didn't have fun with it. You can play like a god-awful game. Like I have fun with Superman 64. And because I had fun with Superman 64, I don't think it's all that bad of a game. The man.
That was very rude.
Did I just pop out of Arthur's brain like Athena did from Zeus? Are we Arthur's little brain baby? Do we have to call him mommy or daddy? I'm confused. I'm back. Very rare, never before seen Warframe short. That's usually never in the rotation. Okay. Into YouTube, you got it. All right. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got here? I can't even like properly say it. I don't recognize all these names or all these letters. I only know how to. Well, actually, not even. There's a how to pronounce it. It's a music video. I'll watch it later. I'll watch it off of the stream. No, wait. I know what I can do. I can manipulate sound. I can manipulate audio channels. So I can in fact watch this how to pronounce this video while on stream and not be immediately like destroyed. Fuck. And then the top comment is Sal, like that's actually how Danish people pronounce this the fucking AE word or AE letter. E. U. Eo. There we go. Okay, all right, you got it. I understand. Eo.
It is done.
There we go.
Either flee to extraction now, or if you
Not even close. Fair enough.
Kalimos to find the next Legasite. Remember, the tech rot evolves quickly, and your next battle will be harder still.
Works well enough for me. We can now go from blaming my own ignorance to being taught incorrectly. I can now blame somebody else. Did I watch the song? I'm currently looking and listening to it. Even got the biggest alphabet. A-U-O. I'm getting like big knower vibes. I'm just thinking of like the government knows when you masturbate song. Like I was immediately got by of course the patriotic imagery. Ah, thank you for recognizing the meme that is America the country. Thank you for recognizing the fucking circus, the worldwide circus. If there's one thing that I can appreciate about the American dream is being a universal joke. If we can make the rest of the world laugh at us, then like, oh, hell yeah, we've done it, boys. The Norwegians have a bigger alphabet than us. Alright, you got it. So what I'm saying, so what I'm hearing is that we have to update the English alphabet to include more letters. We gotta start including like algebra into the alphabet so as to have even bigger and better alphabets. Go from Gregorian, go from Roman to fucking Draconian alphabet.
Sees your powers and copies them.
Maybe like a Portuguese alphabet. Or Gaelic, actually. Never mind. Give us a Gaelic alphabet. Get on to it. Some iconograms in there. Get some Just throwing like 2 different kanji in there as well. It's like it becomes so incredibly normal. Like throw umami in there. It's like just the word umami is now part of the alphabet. Dude, I keep tapping into my fucking windows to do something. And like I keep getting flashbang by boobs. What's wrong with me? You're using the Turkish shit and shit instead of writing shit and shit all the time. You got it. I'm passing it forward. Also the inya from the Spanish alphabet. The inya. Well, that's at least like how my that's what my Spanish teacher called it. He was a bit of a goofball, so I fully expect it to not actually be called the inya. Like inya is fun to say, so inya is what it's called to me. Inya in my brain. Put in like the Spanish sounds specifically to piss off multiple people. Include half the Wingdings alphabet chosen at random, like the heart emoji, like the stuff that looks like heart and stars, like just the weird shapes. It's catching on. Great, hell yeah. What's the alt code for it, so I can try and attempt to commit it to memory. It will fail because I still haven't committed the inya to memory, even though I use the inya. I have to go like Alt 152? No, Alt 137? Oh, is it this one? And then I start like homing in on it. Like, okay, all right, we got capital in. Where's lowercase inya? Ironically, easier to do it on a mobile phone than it is on a keyboard. Because on a mobile phone, you just like hold the letter, and then you just swipe to it. I miss T9 word. I'll say it every single time. I was a T9 word enjoyer. It made sense to me, and I liked it. Outpost is 0351. Windows are notepad. 0351. Okay, it didn't show up in notepad. Ruh-roh raggy. Weird. A lot of the other alt codes are going up, but like I think Notepad just like doesn't want the Turkish. Excuse me? 0231. Okay, so 0351 just doesn't work. That's an underscore for me. That's fucked up. Notepad racist confirmed. I think it just like has some beef with Shuh. That's big naturals. Damn, you got me. I'm your most trans-coded non-trans friend. I'm even like thinking about doing like voice training so that I can do voices better. Not so that I can like go girl mode, but just so that I can like have better voices for whenever I do tabletops. Just so whenever I start doing like voice act segments in video games, whenever I'm streaming, I have like better voices to pull from. I can vary up myself. And also so that I can like girl mode noises. So you can do voices better, you say? Yes. I did play this game called Dread Delusion some while back. I have a couple of videos, a couple of highlights videos on YouTube, and that was basically just me me voice acting my way for like 10 hours. So we all said at one point, damn it. Like I said, just like, I am the most transcoded non-trans friend you got. I got so many overlaps. But like, I promise I'm not. It's like, oh, you also don't feel comfortable in your body? Like, I would be uncomfortable with anybody. Even if I had like perfect control over how it is that it was perceived and how it was built, I would still be uncomfortable with it. This is part of my existence. I just don't want to exist. Like I got several different layers of problems with that one.
There's some stuff in the like this. See? My ass is out here on the line.
Check back in like 5 years, dude. I've been aware of I've been aware of being trans and trans individuals for close to fucking 20 years. If it hasn't happened yet, I don't think that it's going to happen. Most casual Warhammer enjoyer, freaky creature enjoyer. I was one of the rare few that actually enjoyed Scorn. Well, enjoyed apostrophe. I just liked looking at it. I played Fallout New Vegas. First time for you was you love New Vegas? Right as soon as I was saying New Vegas. Right as soon as I was talking about it. Like, there you go. Like, I played New Vegas back in high school and I was like, oh, that's cool. I like that game. That was cool. That was neat. And we got to the television creatures, like, oh, that's neat. And then it wasn't until like, I don't know, maybe 7 years ago that I saw like memes about New Vegas trans. Like, wait, hang on a minute. What do you mean? What do you mean New Vegas was like a trans awakening for people? What? How? I need to go back and research this. Need to pump up the NB numbers. If I play any of these games that are trans, and out of the 10 games, 6 were your favorites. Yep. I feel like I would also run into the same problem. Like, I think my list of favorite games goes Outer Wilds, like first foremost up there. Then it kind of got like Devil May Cry, Custom Robo, and F-Zero GX, kind of just like fighting for second place all at the same time. I think Warframe gets an honorable mention. But I'm not sure if I would put it into like a top 10. But then, like, how many other games have I played? Guild Wars 1 and 2 are probably up there. I wish with all of my heart that I could get back into Guild Wars 2 the way that I used to. But like every so often I'll just log into Guild Wars 2 and like hit one thing and be like, kind of why I want to do like a jumping puzzle marathon for Guild Wars 2. I do enjoy jumping around in Guild Wars 2. I have good memories with Guild Wars 2. Guilty Gear Brisket mention. Guilty Gear Brisket mention. We get another 2 months of brisket discourses for no good reason. It's been long enough. It's time to get out of this mission. But what are some of my other favorite video games? Ready for the PSO2 and Final Fantasy 14 shaped hole in your heart and couldn't do it? Yeah. Guild Wars 2 is one of those MMOs that has like a lot of very good things going for it. It has like a lot of designs that I'm looking back on every so often like, hey, you know what? I took that for granted. That's actually super good. Why don't more MMOs do this? From like a design of self-sufficiency that all MMOs basically are, but like they just don't allow you to for some odd reason. All the way to designs like being able to move your camera's vertical height. No, wait. That's Final Fantasy 14. I wish more MMOs would do that. Because like I need my character's feet at like the bottom of the screen, so like more of the screen is stuff that I want to see. Because I don't really care about seeing stuff like behind my character. I need to see the stuff that's in front of the character. But like half the screen is stuff that's behind the character that I don't need to see. I need to see more, you know?
Select destination. Plotting route.
But Guild Wars 2 feels good. It's one of the best feeling MMOs ever. Hey, Apollo. Nice to see you. How's it been? How's it hanging? What's going on, buddy? How's it going, babe? They creature? Recently just got out of the... Actually just got out of the Tilpin not being the trans allegations conversation, so you slightly missed that one.
This sector is home to a Scaldra high security cache. If Fervon charges will get you inside, but you gotta be quick. They're rigged to self-destruct.
Can't think of anything besides Monster Hunter World for some odd reason. What part of Monster Hunter World is like egg bait?
Crack that cache soon. It's gonna deadlock.
I could understand like different horror games.
For Fervon charges.
But like Monster Hunter World, I think that's just like a popular game. I think a lot of people that would play video games would play Monster Hunter World, and quite a few people would be eggs. Like that just happens to be egg. Celeste, okay, yeah, all right, fair enough. I know Celeste is another one. I hear very good things about Celeste, and I like play up through the hotel, and then I put it back down. Nier Automata. What is egg baity about Nier? I think Nier just makes you horny. And then Nier is also another one of those like really popular games. So really popular game, has a very wide pool of people that pulls from or that plays it. So you could also say that like Nier Automata is like neo-Nazi bait. Like yeah, it turns out a lot of neo-Nazis just like really also play Nier Automata. Who'd have thought? Incredible. You know, they just wanted to like look at girl butt and they played Nier. He's been evil the past days. Unfortunate. You hate to see it. Tummy replacement. My stomach has been in overdrive. In other words, sky is blue. Yup. Speaking of, how's Stellar Blade doing these days? I was actually surprised by like I played the Stellar Blade demo, and like I was actually surprised at like how decent of a game it was. Like it's very clearly a Nier game, but also like the monster designs were really cool. Like I wasn't expecting them to be like really cool monster designs. I was very surprised. To the point where I might actually play more of it. Just to like see more of the weird creatures that I can see. And see if there are like any other combos or whatnot that I can get in there. See what sort of like cinematic boss fights I can get into. Final Fantasy X-2. There's another one for your list. There's another egg game. And also probably like Chow Garden specifically in Sonic Adventure 2. I know I can list Final Fantasy X-2 because I see a bunch of remarks about like how pretty much everyone's like just play with the dress spheres. And my trans roommate has Final Fantasy X-2 as like their favorite game of all time. It's like I have enough anecdotal evidence to be able to say that with confidence. Why Egg Garden? I don't know. I'm just getting the vibe from it. I'm just getting a feeling off of it. Sonic and arcade games growing up, kind of like screens growing up, to be clear. Grow up around the Sonic community? Probably, maybe. Maybe just like something that rubs off on you. Maybe it's something that's a learned behavior, who knows? Or maybe you're just aware of it.
That's the last of them. Time to go home.
Oh. Your parents had a bet? Damn. That feels like one of the more supportive options. Parents gambling on like whether or not their small child growing. It was like, hey, you know what? They're probably not. They're probably trans, right? go. 15 you realized you weren't trans, which is weird because you were dating multiple trans people before that? Damn.
Systems function suspended. Hold music.
It's a bitch of $5 or gay.
Shut it off.
Which is crazy because you actually can in fact like have a developed sexuality and have preferences at that time.
The party has arrived!
Oh right, you have to defend your ship for some odd reason. Get out of here. Now how is it that these creatures here are allowed to escape the 1999 zone? I thought there was like some significant time travel involved. What the fuck are they doing out here? Why are they escaped temporal containment? I thought that was supposed to be difficult. What?
Bro, she cut her hair. Classic bad breakup response. I got this in the bag.
I'm trying to think like I think I've mostly almost always been subjected to or been aware of queer influence.
What can I say? We missed you!
I'm trying to think. I guess it just like never had much of an interest for me. I don't know. Like I think the idea of trans people came to me whenever I was watching Oron High School Host Club, and like the dad appears, and I just kind of rolled with it. I didn't think much of it. Like, oh yeah, it's just a guy who dresses up as a girl, I guess. And I thought zero of it.
Fire crew, stand down.
I just want to have fun, man. Is that so bad?
Crew, their security is weakened. Bum rush the show.
Aww. Come on, let me in. Come on. Walk the gender labeling. Gender isn't real.
Dropping Tenno out of airlock.
Gender is a societal construct.
Never. Every city's got beautiful ladies. What's your issue, dude? Take a pill. Great bad teams, just bad leaders, bro.
Just in time for the boy band boss. I remember that my first girlfriend was like bi and poly, and like I remember like initially asking her out, and like there was another girl that was like kind of jealous that I was in fact dating someone that was not her, which is like insane to me. First off, like I'm not worth it. don't be jealous, please. There's nothing to be jealous about over here. But like she was like, hey, you should not like you shouldn't like this girl because she's bisexual, you know? You know that, right? Like, oh, I did not know that. Interesting. And I didn't care. I did start caring whenever she started like trying to date multiple people behind my back, but I would think that most people wouldn't. Like a gay, there's like some dudes, like not a furry, but like I'm not gay, but not gay, but that one guy in Vikings is shouldn't date her because she's bi is diabolical. I do live upon like a and it is quite the place. It is quite a location. Damn it! How'd you know it was literally trans female? I think you talked about it. That's why. I just made the guess. I just, are you fucking kidding me, dude? There we go.
That's a party foul, man.
Die. Just kill him. Alright, take me, tentacle creature. Get me back into your squishy halls. Alright, cool. That's another Coda for me. Shout out that one friend who asked you to prove that you're pan by cheating on your girlfriend. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's how the pansexuality works. But I mean, I wouldn't know. Did it? Did it work? Did you just like immediately start making out with them, or like?
Unread inbox messages make me ill.
Asking for me myself. Just curiosity, like did it work for you? Did that work out? If you have a girlfriend, you're straight, so you have to fuck a dude. Ah, so like whenever a bisexual couple goes to a pride rally, but like the bisexual couple in question is like a presenting male and female creature. Like you're not bi, you're clearly straight. What are you doing here? Like, sorry, we're not both like presenting masculine and presenting feminine. You have to trust us when we say that we're bi. You didn't cheat and that person no longer exists in my life? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, good call, good call. But we got some as soon as I get out of here, we gotta do some gambling.
Well,
I'm literally only here for the Nightwave. I'm not even letting Miss Nightwave finish. We gotta go gambling. If you're with the opposite sex, you're straight logic. It's true. Where's my fucking My controller. Here it is. Alright. I need this controller. Shit. Alright, boys. Girls. Everything in between and beyond. Place your bets. Place your bets. Choose your creature. Which one wins? Which one goes? Ow, my neck. Oh, ow. Eh. Boyfriend have a joke that if you ever start identifying as a woman, queer way into being straight? Hell yeah. Just go with like the actually I don't know. Because I keep going back to like Cyberpunk 2077's like inputs and outputs. Can I predict? I want to place bets. I can't. Streamers can't cast prediction on their own channel. This is lame. This is lame. Oh well. Why is the prediction open for like so long? Excuse me? Okay, never mind. Twitch was being weird. Never mind. And we're off. Feeling that Musa made me by betting on Thwomp. Unfortunately, Thwomp will never drop kick you at the end of the race. Cyberpunk kind of goated for just doing body voice instead of a gender slider. True. Cyberpunk just fucking goated. Kind of like Boo, teleporting forward. Boo cheating. Never mind. Boo tripped on his own fucking no legs. He doesn't even have legs to trip on. I was about to say that Bob Bomb. No wait, Thwomp. Thwomp. Holy shit, Thwomp. Let's go, Thwomp. Congratulations. It was nearly a three-way tie. We almost had to go with a full Cars movie scenario. Oh, let's go, dude. That was actually so fucking close. Alrighty, but choose your outcome. Thwomp. Complete prediction. Congratulations on betting your entire life savings on our boy Thwomp. You've gambled correctly. For those that did not gamble correctly, next time. Next time is your time. Just gamble better next time. I really have been wanting to like fucking play Cyberpunk 2077 again. Like it's been in my brain for so long. Like, hey, don't you wanna? Like, yes, I do wanna. You're right, I do wanna. I did play it back when Phantom Liberty released. Gambled incorrectly, you hate to see it. Panam.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Did you play Cyber Peak already? You can live vicariously through me. Whenever I start playing Cyberpunk for multiple hours a day, every single day, for like multiple days in a week, multiple days in a row, rather, you can exist through me.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Keep thine eyes peeled upon twitch.tv/tilted to get all your like little fast-paced creature needs in Cyberpunk 2077.
Soldier, you have been nominated.
Good morning, Night City. I really like how the radio changes, like on the loading screens when you're first coming in. Like they'll play something different. Ayanga? I don't have an Ayanga, right? I don't want an Ayanga, but like Chalker. I clearly did not care for the Chalker. I'm gonna have to. Is that a secondary then? Holy shit, what is this thing? Kuva Ayanga. Where is it? Am I blind? Oh, it's an arch gun. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, I need to do stuff with my Kuva Gradler. That's right. We can leave that lich. We can leave that lich to die, right? I don't need to focus on an arch gun just yet. I can save that for later. Yeah, like everything that's not the Mausoleon is kind of poopy. Love living vicariously through streamers and developing a parasocial relationship with them. True. Like, where else are you going to get a relationship? Where else are you going to get a Ow. Where else are you going to get like a meaningful friendship? Or a passing positive inclination of other people?
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Oh, it's so nice to actually like spawn in liches. Like first time. Huge stream elements saying fuck back off will always get me. Well, not like always, but like it gets me often enough. Like the first time in a stream, never expecting it. One of my best creations, honestly.
Subject found in her name.
Give me a not incorrect gamble. But yeah, I love the way that the Night City changes, or the Night City intro changes. The loading screen do the change every so often. Like they'll talk about like events happening in the story.
Another job well executed.
And I really do need to. I just need to. I just need to play Cyberpunk 2077 again. I only beat like the Phantom Liberty story. Want to know a cool little detail about the relic chip? Hell yeah. Hit me up. Hit me up, my guy. Also need to... Also need to actually like do shit. Like I just got all these all these Coda weapon currencies, and I didn't even bother to go and buy a new Coda. Eat Coda synapse? I'll take it.
Do you feel it? The way it nestles into you. You've made a friend this day.
A worm?
You know where I am?
Remind you that Dishonored exists. Dishonored does exist. Dishonored is good. I played Dishonored 1. I played Death of the Outsider. Then I did only a little bit of Dishonored 2 because like around the time that I got around to Dishonored 2, I was like, hey, you know what? I can stream this. And then I put it off for forever. For a little over a year now, actually. People start smoking on their own in the Judy quest line and Johnny will ask about him. Hell yeah. I like that they take it into account. Like, I think there's also like multiple different instances where you can, like you could pay off the debt to your Ripper doc like pretty early on. Like you can pay for it immediately. You can get like unique voice lines and stuff like that. I like that they recognize that you have the ability to do that.
Do you remember the old war, Operator? Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
Blast talk to build your beloved. I miss I honestly kind of miss Corrosive. Asher has a unique voice line if you don't hide during the Konpeki Plaza heist. You mean you can actually like see him? You can actually like do that? I was not aware. I thought that the quest wouldn't progress unless you did. I thought it was one of those things. Cause like you could I thought you could just like stand around like a hair on a biscuit while Jackie's just shouting at you like, go hide, do it, hide. I was like, but what if I'm not? What if I don't actually?
You are here to find our target.
Can you tell me that you can actually fail that?
Happy hunting.
Interesting. Grandma biscuit, huh? Have to occasionally remind the people that I am in fact Southern. That's just like something that my mom says.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted.
Hanging out like a hair on a biscuit.
Well
Yep.
done.
Like not something you ever want to see, but like I guess it's something that just happens, I suppose. You're Southern. You never heard that in your life? Well, do I win the South off? What do I get as a reward? What sort of consolation prize do I get?
Subject found in her name.
Very scary DNA result. The twisted tree roots of the family tree. The roots are ingrown. So the roots double back. It is a hiking trail more than it is a tree. Unfortunate. You hate to see it.
Another job well executed.
I actually didn't check to see if I if I had a Dracoon or not before. Unfortunate. Also unfortunately, I have to. I only have so much longer. I got like maybe less than 10 minutes before I gotta get ready to go to work.
We received intel.
Don't worry, we'll keep rolling for more Kuvas. I like that this takes actually kind of a while, honestly. Well and truly, I like that it takes I like that it takes time. I like the work and effort. Compeki has it was an idiotic decision. Dex is the dumbest fixer in Night City. This is true.
Well done.
That is true. Dex was definitely way in over his head, especially whenever it's just like well, he left Night City to go and do something else, and then like his Compeki Plaza heist idea was like dumb, and then like he didn't even think of the heist himself that was from what's her face, and he just kind of hijacked it. He said, yeah, sure, Miss BD. Sure, Miss Brain Dancer lady. But I think that also feeds into the idea of like the overarching theme of
Great work. I am pleased.
aspirations and dreams and ultimately failing and shooting too high and all the other things that happened in the cyberpunk narrative universe. Allowed to mention state of birth, you have diabolical family lore drop. You are allowed to drop as much lore about yourself as you feel possible. The only time that it becomes a problem is if you start to ring bells that you are under the age of 18, and then I'm just like, all right, time to shoot you. Like I made the rules here. And I am not sorry, but like you're a child. Just get back in the crystal. Let you stew for a few months, possible years.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here.
Yeah, you're allowed to share as much as you feel comfortable with sharing. Unless it's trauma dumping, then I'll have to like I'll have to point into like someone that can actually do something about it.
Inform the Queen we have found a subject.
Twin Stubbers. As much as I actually genuinely like the Twin Stubbers, unfortunate. I'm not looking for more. I'm not looking to like make them better with valence transfusions. Into Oklahoma's Walter White. Damn, fair enough. The Walter White, just like a the occasional person that you might pass on the street here.
Another job well executed.
Double cross Dex to double cross the Voodoo Boys, to double cross Netbox, so that we can double cross Yorinobu. I forget the Yorinobu Netwatch relationship. Was it just with the
You are here to find a
shoot,
target
what
and
was
bring
it?
them to the extraction.
It wasn't just like the Soul Killer operation where they like they create the personality constructs and then like they possibly have something to do with the AIs. I forget the Arasaka Netwatch relationship. It's been a while.
The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
Try not to do yourself like that one guy at TennoCon. Yeah, I definitely encourage non-doxation. Well, that's more of a me thing. Yeah, Watch was supposed to handle the relic, but they wanted it for themselves as well. Ah, I see, I see. I can't imagine why anyone would want to have like immortality. That actually was like one of the cooler endings for Cyberpunk 2077. The one where you like sell your soul and help out Arasaka, and then you can put like the dad and the son. Put the dad into the son, and then they have to like. You get to see a news broadcast about how they have to think of like new laws for how to handle a new being like Yorinobu. I thought that was interesting. Not beating the trans allegations ever again, but like.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
All right, I got one more run. I got one more possibility of spawning in something that I would want to level up and keep around, and then I'll have to end the stream.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy
Until
hunting.
trans needs to be an emote, you thinks? I could like could make a creature hold up a sign that's like the allegations. I'll have to think on it. I want to go slowly slot
Mission
Sabru's
complete.
relic.
The
Yeah.
captive has been escorted to the extraction point.
Like
Well
effectively killing her brother to get her dad back on her dad's orders. It's like the incredible balance of not respecting current human life or valuing duty and doing what it is that you're told over somebody who is living. A Brahma? Damn it. We don't want Brahma. We already have Brahma. We don't want Brahma no more. Mino saw what Brahma was good for back when Brahma was in heyday. Me used Brahma when Brahma considered meta. Me thought you should have meta better gun. Then me use Corinth.
I am pleased with your performance.
My favorite character in the Cyberpunk games is, or Cyberpunk 2077 is Misty, because she's like you can see all the different cybernetic augmentations that literally everyone else goes through. Just kind of just like keeping up with everyone else, and you can see like the other, like in the poor sections of the city. You can see people that like don't have as many, or they like don't have them at all. And Misty's like right there in the thick of it, and she like keeps herself, like she keeps her own sense of identity. And she doesn't, you know, she's great. I like her a lot, and she's also adorable. I like the small details of her clothes being like fucking raggedy. One Arasaka dude that just goes, yeah, I know the relic's fucked up tech, but we already showed it to the shareholders. Yeah, the shareholders. Of course they would. The shareholders. Think of the shareholders. Yeah, that's all I got for today. That's it. I gotta get ready to go to work. Get your fishes in now. Do your exclamation point fishing now. Do I got like do I got any to like do I raid somebody? Do I give like extra points to you guys for raiding out? Do I allow that for you? Do I give that to you? You got a bonita. This is unacceptable. We're fishing until we get like fucking anything interesting other than like the weird defaults. Come on. Come on, you got it in you. I believe. No, that's a buggy. That's not a trolley. Give me something else. Hold on. Do I have cheat engine installed? Fuck no, I don't. I need to reinstall it so that I can make this faster. Ah, there we go. There we go. The Sonic Adventure pose. There it is. There's something. All right, cool. We can minimize that. We can put that back in the corner where it belongs. And now I can. Hey, Misty, welcome in. What are you doing up at this hour? Also, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. It's time for me to go to my my dick sucking factory. I think yeah, all right. I can give y'all the raid points. There you go. All right. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. I'll see y'all when I see ya. Bye bye.